So, why do you work?
I mean, we all need to work just to have like the bare minimum for living expenses.
I want to have like more stable financial stability so I can like afford my own place in future.
Mostly to earn an income so I can support my loans in the future. I wish to own a house.
What are your goals?
So one of my life goals is to have a stable family in future with stable income and also to be able to afford a house.
My life goal is just to be happy and have fun in life. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Edward for Yahoo TV, teaching you the ways of #adulting. Life hacks to keep you financially secure for the best years of your life, surviving as just another anonymous cog against the systemic inequalities of the capitalist economy. I make joke, I'm so funny, but sad inside. We're going to be talking about #goals and objectives today because really we all need a purpose in life. Let's start with most Singaporeans' number one goal, home ownership. Because renting sucks. And trust me, the freedom to walk around naked is true freedom. Think about it. It costs around $2,600 a month to rent a flat in the central eastern area of Singapore, while buying the same flat might cost you around $600,000. Now this might seem cheap, but if you do the math, you can take a loan out to pay about $2,000 a month for 25 years, and the difference is, at the end of 25 years, the flat is yours. And if you've been working for a while, you probably have enough CPF to deal with the bank loan. So, yeah, if you can, buy instead of renting. And of course, I have to say very quietly here that if you eventually move back to stay with your parents, you can rent out the house and have the rental income cover the loan payments. Winning! But there's a catch in Singapore. If you want a BTO, you're either going to have to be 35 years or older and fight it out with all the singles out there for the studio apartments, or you will need to #get hitched. It don't come cheap, folks. If you want to do the whole family appeasement thing, you'll quickly realize that weddings aren't for you, it's mostly for your parents. So, how much will a typical wedding cost? ROM and solemnization, 2.5k. Catering and lunch reception, 1.5k. Wedding banquet, 15k. Engagement ring, 3k. Wedding bands, 3k. Bridal package, 2k. Pre-wedding photography and videography, 1.5k. Actual day photography, 1k. Actual day videography, 1k. Makeup artist and hairstylist, 500. Bridal package, makeup, 500. Flowers, 500. In total, 32k. That's over 30k for a cheap wedding. Let that sink in. 30k is cheap for a wedding. Would you pay $30,000 for your wedding?
Oh, this one is hard.
No.
No.
Do you know that's how much a wedding normally costs?
Even for a normal average,
I will not want to get married then.
I need to start saving more.
Yeah, I would have the same reaction too, but you know marry, you know get BTO. Welcome to Singapore. And since we're talking marriage, how much do kids cost? The answer may surprise you. Pregnancy and childbirth, 15k. Infant years, 30k. Toddler years, 25k. Primary school, 70k. Secondary school, 50k. University, 25k. University, 70k. Total, a lot. Kids cost a lot. And that's not even considering that one of the parents might want to consider taking some time off work to care for the child, especially in the child's younger years. So that takes a chunk out of the finances too. So, after I've terrified you with all of the money you don't have for all the things that you need to do but can't without money, here's a reminder of something you absolutely need before you spend another dollar on anything. It's probably the most important thing out of all the things we've talked about in this series. But it will take forever to cover all of it, so here's the easy insurance life hack. Set aside at least 2 afternoons or evenings. Find an insurance agent you trust. Ask them to go through everything with you. and then find another insurance agent from another company and ask them to go through everything with you without telling them you already went through this already. This is especially important if you are related to one of the agents or they're a close friend. Most people just blindly trust their relative who's an insurance agent. How do I know this? Because that's how I got my first insurance policy when I was a kid. If, after speaking to both of them, you're still confused about what they're trying to sell you, go ahead and look for a third agent, preferably someone you don't know at all, and get them to work through your finances and needs. Yes, they will throw lots of numbers at you to try to get you to sign. But the most powerful question you can ask is, wait, how much of this is guaranteed? Because outside of endowment plans, very little is actually guaranteed. They're just theoretical numbers. So, saving 100k, is it a realistic goal? Let's talk about it. Can you save $33 a day? If the answer is yes, that means you can save $1,000 a month, which means you'll be saving $12,000 a year, and after 8 years, you'll have $96,000. If you start when you're 22, by the time you're 30, you would have saved $100,000. I'm going to leave you with a final thought. Some goals just don't make financial sense, like owning a car, which will cost over $100,000 and then still costs about $1,500 a month to maintain. Or buying luxury goods like a $2,000 bag or a $5,000 watch when your monthly salary only has 4 figures. But whatever the case, make sure you have a goal to work towards and go talk to a bunch of insurance agents before signing for a policy. Look, I know it's a whole bunch of stuff to do, but that's #adulting for you. Now, go hide your money before you can spend it! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go.
Yahoo!